top player is here.
No mercy for you.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
My chance. Target acquired. Eliminating.
KO. Cammy wins.
Go talk to Dad. Come on. You can't pretend with me. I know you want to. You kept us up all last night thinking about it. What are you? Chicken?
I am not chicken. I am just weighing my options.
That's exactly what a chicken would say. Dia got to you yesterday, so stop sulking about it and go talk to Dad already. You could use cooking as an excuse to have a conversation, just like you do with Mom.
Not that I'm not delighted my little firecracker wants to cook egg hoppers with me all of a sudden, but why do I sense that you're hungry for something else this morning?
How do you do that?
I've been a parent for 28 years and married to your mother for even longer. You think I haven't picked up a few tricks?
Have we been underestimating Dad this whole time?
I just got goosebumps.
Or he's just pretending to be oblivious. Terrifying thought.
You know what to do first. Fine, let's get started. The first step is to proof the yeast and mix up the ingredients in a bowl.
Come on, Jala, ask him. It's eating you up inside.
Dad, did you ever wish I was straight?
What are you really asking, Podidua?
Did you already know?
Let's just say it didn't completely come as a surprise. Your Auntie Chandra may have given us a hint, prepared some groundwork.
Thank God for Auntie C, huh?
I won't lie, Jala. I had some complicated feelings. Fear, worry, protectiveness. Only because this world is cruel to anyone who is different. But those are all my feelings for me to deal with. All you need to know is your mother and I love you. We accept you. We will love who you love. Gender is irrelevant as long as they're good to you. The student has become the master. I seem to recall it was less of a formal coming out and more that we caught you making out with Tyler in your bedroom.
Absolute cringe.
You stood up, crossed your arms, and announced, "I'm in love with Tyler and I don't care what you think."
You burst out laughing. I was so indignant.
You looked ready to tear my face off. Rukmini elbowed me so hard in the ribs, I think I still have a bruise. It was just a nervous reaction. You know, I start laughing at the most inappropriate moments.
In the cinema, at the tensest moment when the entire audience is dead silent, Dad just giggles.
Uh-oh, time to blend. Can't let it sit for too long. Have you considered becoming a chef, Chalu?
Me liking girls didn't feel like a big deal. I felt safe, you know? You and Mom were so supportive of Tyler when she transitioned, and you obviously accepted Auntie C.
Actually, I didn't immediately. Chandra and I didn't talk for a few years after she told the family she was a lesbian.
You never told me that.
It's a painful memory. I'm ashamed of it. I'm just so grateful Chandra forgave me. Gave us both another chance at a relationship.
But you two adore each other. That must have been so awful.
I was ignorant and cowardly. I should have stood up for her to our parents. I cared too much about what society would think. It's one of my greatest regrets in life. I missed out on so much. That's why I was determined I'd never make the same mistakes with you. Maybe I should be the one taking cooking lessons from you. What made you bring all this up today, Jalawala?
I saw Dia yesterday. You know her parents kicked her out, right? They don't even acknowledge her.
Do you feel sorry for her or admire her?
I can't even imagine you two doing that to me.
And it should be unimaginable. Dia's parents will regret it in the end if they have any sense. They're the ones losing out. Oh, they really make me so angry. Light the stove, Jala. We'll feel better once we eat some egg hoppers, huh? Incredible, Podidios. Simply incredible. Here's the secret of egg hoppers. Are you ready?
I've been preparing for this moment my entire life, Dad.
The specialized pan is integral, but more than that is the cooking technique. It all rests on this, and I'm leaving it entirely in your hands.
Maybe you should do it since it's the first time.
Podidios, you can do this. It's all you. Add some batter to the pan and swirl it around the edges to get the distinct shape of the hopper. Once the batter just sets, crack an egg into the center of the hopper and cover the pan. The most important thing is this. Do not lift the lid before the egg is ready.
But how will I know that it's done?
You'll just know. Trust yourself. Your technique is absolutely mesmerizing. Where's the handheld camcorder? I should be recording this.
So, how is it?
These are the best egg hoppers I have ever had.
Stop exaggerating, Dad.
I'm entirely serious. These are amazing. Kotoroti? Ah, that brings me back. If you ever find yourself late at night and drunk with a group of friends you've just met, and you need something that hits the spot, Kotoroti every time.
What kind of friends were you roaming the streets with?
Oh, it was a different time. You'd go out at night with a coworker, one thing leads to another. Suddenly, you have an entire party following you from bar to street cart. But that was a long time ago. I can barely remember anything at all. Why don't we just start the recipe? Your fingernails are looking a little dirty.
They are not.
No shame in a little honest dirt, Jala. Just go wash up. Fine, let's get started. Chop some onion, cabbage, leeks, and jalapenos.
I'm on it.
What a pro!
I bet I can guess what you got up to on your wild nights.
They were really quite tame, Potijua.
You and your friends broke into a high-end exclusive museum gala dressed as waitstaff. Then, using your wits, you stole a giant jewel previously stolen by the British Empire.
Not quite, but someone should do that.
Okay, then my next guess for your mysterious nighttime activities is arson.
Speaking of, light the stove. Medium high, please.
Oh my god, it's arson!
You're a witch, Jala? Because that was magic.
Her exes would say so.
I've thrown the onions, ginger, and garlic in the pot with just a little oil, and we'll saute until they're just getting aromatic.
Come on. I'm sure Dad would tell you more sordid details if you just pushed a little.
Such a familiar smell, like burning down a building in the halcyon days of your youth.
You really aren't going to let this go?
Not a chance.
What an active imagination you have, Jalu. Oh, look, it's time to add our vegetables. You've redefined the meaning of impressive with this. Ah, here we are. Time to add the leftover chicken curry.
How do we always have leftover chicken curry lying?
Well, how else am I supposed to enjoy retirement? I drink chai, I make chicken curry, and I go on long walks.
You sound very happy, Apache.
I'm living the dream, Jalu. I'm living the dream. Maybe I should be the one taking cooking lessons from you. When I was in college, my buddies and I worked at this mini market. The manager was terrible. He withheld pay for random offenses, things he said we'd broken or were missing. We found out later he was stealing and blaming it on us, actually.
Wow, what a complete...
Piece of work, yes.
That's a bunch of malarkey. Absolute dingbat behavior.
What is this, Fargo? Are you Mormon? Call him a little bitch.
That's not very nice to say, although I appreciate your righteous anger on my behalf. Rukmini can be the same way if I'm driving and someone cuts us off in traffic.
You're going off topic.
Sorry. Pour these whisked eggs into the pot to cook and I'll continue the tale. You're doing so well. I'm getting emotional. I promise not to cry. So we're out drinking after a shift and we're all complaining, telling anyone who would listen about this manager. Suddenly, everyone in the bar is buying us rounds, lamenting their worst bosses. We decided, in our bluster, that it was time to finally get back at him. And so we ask around, we find out what neighborhood he lives in.
And?
How about we slice the roti into thin strips? It's the last ingredient, and they add the most delightful little crunch. Oh, don't give me that look, Jalu. A good story needs suspense. Your technique is absolutely mesmerizing. Where's the handheld camcorder? I should be recording this. But where was I? We had found his neighborhood, and then, finally, his house. We decided we needed energy to do what needed to be done. So, we went to get some chicken kotoroti.
And? Confess your crimes, father.
Crime? There were no crimes, my silly bean. We spent the rest of the night eating, and I woke up with the worst hangover of my life.
What?
The next day at work, we found out the manager's car did get set on fire. No idea who was behind it, though. The end.
I have to admit, I do have a hard time imagining you wrecking someone's car, no matter how mad you must have been.
And drunk. Don't forget drunk.
That's right, Potitua. I'll tell you what I told the judge. My appetites end at beer and chicken. Come now, Jala, let's enjoy the efforts of our labor.
Wow, Dad. I thought I knew you, and it turns out you're a criminal mastermind.
Did you think you got your rebelliousness from your Rama alone? No, you wouldn't be so lucky. Both sides, I'm afraid. The student has become the master.
What do you think? As good as you remember it?
I have to say, Podijua, this dish would put Roshan's mum to shame.
Roshan?
Oh, yes. The amateur bodybuilder who set our manager's car on fire.
What?
Ha ha, just kidding. His mother did make excellent chicken kotoroti, though.
Indeed.
Jala Jaya Ratna.
If that line ever
Cute ones.
Don't under.
I'd roll my eyes. Did the mirror crack when you...
My parents are less. I'm willing.
You're kind of cute.
I'd love.
I'm gonna teach you some manners.
I don't know whether the person you marry.
I'm not planning on getting married.
Jala! Aren't you? We're perfect for each other on.
How?
You're
Not since you came. Oh! Can we just get this over? a lot on my mind.
Hold on. Need to check my bio data on. I can't believe this is actually happening. I need a minute.
A marriage is a
I'm gonna make you run.
Why are you? But our it's like you don't even.
I really don't.
Aren't you? We're perfect for each other on.
Perfect for each other.
The astrologer told me.
Well, since you came all... Did you get...
But our it's like you don't.
I really don't.
aren't you? We're perfect for each other on paper.
Perfect for each.
The astrologer told.
Well, since you came. You really need to.
A marriage is a.
Oh!
Why are you? The astrologer.
Oh! We'd make adequate-looking babies together.
But our astrologer. It's like you don't even.
I really don't.
This isn't.
Ooh, I've always wanted to say this.
We'd make. If we get married.
I'm going to enjoy this.
not the first.
I'll be honest.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I'm sorry, Jala, but I've moved on from you. I've found a new goddess to worship. I came here looking for you, but found the Maharani instead. You rejecting me was such a stroke of luck.
Yep, he's definitely the one who's been bothering Dia.
You haven't been getting the message. Dia's not interested, creep. After I'm done with you, you'll think twice about even.
Don't you see your grandma's just looking out?
You really think you.
You look like...
Why don't you just leave me alone?
Is my pomade keeping its hold? We're too damaged.
You really need to.
You're just jealous.
Whatever. If that helps you cope, go for it. Now get out of my town before you hurt yourself.
you dealt with that creepy dude for me. My hero. I usually deal with those types myself, but I thought you might enjoy kicking his ass. Consider it a little friendship present from me to you.
I have to admit, it was satisfying.
Right? A little bit of righteous vengeance is such a nice start to the day. So, hey, Arnie's wedding is coming up. Are you excited? Or a little bit jealous you're not in the spotlight?
You will not believe how much micromanaging my grandmother is capable of doing from 8,000 miles away.
Complicated family life. That's one thing I don't have to deal with now that I've been disowned.
Ouch. Guess we walked right into that one.
Just be grateful they care enough to make you miserable. You could have it worse. Trust me. Like the image of you slaving away over a hot stove to make me a meal.
Ugh. Dal makhni might be delicious, but it's definitely not sexy.
Thanks, Jala. I'll think of you with every bite. Look at you, on time and everything. Someone's eager to see me again.
You're the one that texted me.
Oh, details. Just let me enjoy the experience of you being at my beck and call.
Being the third wheel between you and Dia is my least favorite thing about being inside your head, just FYI.
So, was there actually something you needed?
I was just bored and wanted someone to play with. Just kidding. Anyway, it's not me, it's Damini, Darshini, and Dina.
Having trouble with your little crystal harem of backup dancers?
They've just been extra loud since we had our little reconciliation. And since it's your fault they're mad at me, I thought you could, do your thing. Fight them in battle, win them over, make friends or whatever. Don't roll your eyes, you owe me, Jala. Just do it, will you, for me? You've been brought before the throne to stand trial for your crimes. Let's get to the execution. Yeah, we all know she's guilty. Jala Jayaratna, you stand accused of being a traitor, a liar.
Dia and I are working through our stuff. You guys can just poof. Go wherever coping mechanisms go once they've outlived their use. Where is that?
What? Why are you looking at me?
Our Maharani has been deceived, tricked, duped. She was always weak when it came to you. But we will not be brought down so easily. Hear us, Jala. We will not be ignored.
great that Dia's embraced her sexuality. All that goodness deserves to be shared.
No! Your kisses are kisses of death, of doom!
Did you watch one too many episodes of Gem and the Holograms growing up?
It's all your fault after you flaunted your parents' acceptance. You made her want things she could never have.
You think I seduced her into wanting to live authentically?
That would honestly be an amazing superpower.
She could have compromised. But instead, she threw out her parents' entire plan for the future.
Oh, so this one's the think of the family honor. Why do they have to be so in your face about it one? Can we defeat them soon, please? My eyes already hurt from all the rolling.
You may be used to being common and uncivilized, but our queen, she was destined for greater things. It's your fault she works in a bar, wears those revealing clothes, eats meat.
Oh man. Yeah. I remember Dia had never even eaten an egg.
I remember how her parents actually had different plates and cutlery for non-Brahmin guests.
Oh yes, once she tasted your forbidden flesh, it unleashed all kinds of filthy desires. The other day, she ate a Big Mac.
Is eating beef worse than liking girls? Like, karmically?
Our queen was pure, pristine, until you came along and polluted her.
2 for 1. Casteist and classist. Nice.
There's a whole list of things that good Brahmin girls aren't supposed to do. And at the top of it is you. What's it like being ordinary? I wouldn't know, but I've always wondered.
Okay, let's get it over with. What's your problem with me?
You're guilty? Execution!
Wait, do you not have a reason to fight me? Are you just going along with the others?
Oh my god, think for yourself.
Thinking for yourself is overrated, okay? Look what happened to Thea. She got kicked out. It's scary and I hate consequences.
That's really pathetic.
But they take pays the bills, baby. I'm taking the path of least resistance every time. I never thought it would end like this. Abandoned by our Maharani. Unloved, unwanted, defeated. Curse you, Jala. Curse you!
Jala, over here.
Give a girl a little warning before you pop out of a manhole.
That's exactly what I did.
Written warning, ideally a week in advance.
Forget it. So, what do you want? What?
What do you want? Such an open-ended question. You'll find out in time. Or you won't.
You know, you could just take off your mascot costume and walk around town like everyone else.
But where would be the fun in that? I'm here to give you a gift today, Jala.
My mother warned me to beware of bears bearing gifts.
Smart woman, but I think you like this particular gift. The spirit of Barefoot extends far beyond the park. Under the ground, through the air, my claws reach everywhere in Timber Hills. Even here, to what they think is the built-up, concreted-over heart of the town. But you and I know better, don't we? All these people, they can't see. But now you will. I'm giving you a gift, Jala. Don't waste it.
Indeed.